What's up YouTube, I'm just another guy and welcome back to my story. Today's a pretty big day for us, I believe. It's not because we've got a new job or anything, but it's because it's our chance to finally achieve something in our career. And I know I said finally there, and it's been 10 years and we haven't done anything. It's literally our 50th game in charge of anyone ever. We are 21 still. We've only been in management a year and a half or so now. Not even a year and a half, so less than 18 months. I had quite a topsy-turvy time, but we have the chance to get promoted here with Kosovo, or technically win the group. I don't know how it will come out, but it's our chance to actually put something sort of on our career milestones. This is what we achieved. Because if I show you now in my sort of landmarks, no awards, competitions, semi-final, I should say runners-up, qualified for the Oceania Games, semi-final, that doesn't really count again, runners-up at the Olympics, and then 7th place in the league. Nothing incredible. Nothing to really go, oh yeah, he's a decent little manager. So we need to kind of do something here, and Kosovo has given us a great opportunity. Since I last left you, we played Cyprus and drew 1-1 to them at home in what was a game that I feel we should have done better in. We had a lot of the ball, didn't really create much with it. Injuries kind of plagued the attacking team a little bit. We couldn't play our star striker, and he's not in the squad today either due to injury, so that's a big shame. But the guy I kind of brought in to act as backup probably wasn't good enough either. But apart from that, yeah, we'll have to say a point out of that is probably the minimum we deserved, but should have done a bit more. However, you know, 1-1 against Cyprus is a good result. They are technically the biggest team in this division. And to follow that up, we won 2-0 against Moldova. Selena had an absolutely blinding game, scoring and just overall looking a threat down that left-hand side of the pitch through most of the game. And yeah, we just dominated Moldova. Should have got a few more goals, to be brutally honest. But again, I'll take a 2-0. So going to the two games against Cyprus and North Macedonia, knowing a win against Cyprus and a draw against North Macedonia will be enough. Obviously, 2 wins will win it. They said a win and a draw is enough to see us go through. Because we played North Macedonia last as well, it means they have technically the fate in their own hands. If they can beat Moldova and beat us, they will top the group. We will have achieved what we were set out to, which will finish top half of this group. However, this is a great opportunity to really try and achieve something, like I said at the start. And I think we need that. In terms of job interviews, some of you may have seen it in my milestones, but I've only had one interview since I last left you, and that was very recently with Tampines in the Singaporean league. And apart from that, I was offered the Sudan job. If I go back to my milestones, yeah, I was offered the Sudan job. And 129th in the world, so they're slightly lower than Kosovo, who are currently at a record 118th in the world. So they're on the rise. It's a great place to be. Sudan offered me about 4 times, my wages. They offered me £1,200 a week. I'm currently on 300. So obviously, from a point of realism, it's very tempting to sort of my contract. Oh, it doesn't have one. Either way, I think they said it's £300 a week or something to be Kosovo manager. But yeah, it just feels like it'd make a lot more sense right now to stay in Europe and can try and build my career here. Like I said, I haven't had any interview for half-starved teams like Aberystwyth or teams in the National League North. They say that I'm a decent candidate or whatever they say. In fact, if I can go to my inbox once this decides to stop trying to view the jobs in my job market. There we go, yeah. So then we're going to this. So these are all the jobs I apply for, because it's basically what I do. I skip forward a few days, I apply for all the jobs that are available, because every league open, there are often a lot of jobs available. But yeah, so I get this a lot. The decision not to shortlist you was one taken as the club do not know who you are. Fair enough, a lot of the clubs aren't going to know who I am. But then you take Chorley, for example, and this is kind of a similar kind of thing that I get. So the board decided against shortlisting you is part due to holding reservations about your suitability to deliver the club's somewhat scaled-back vision for the future. This is mainly as the club is result of your reluctance towards making set pieces an important part of your approach. It's been surprisingly difficult. So Chorley are a team that I'd expect to at least get or maybe not, actually, they're 1.5-star team, so I thought Chorley are in the National League North. But there are smaller teams, like I say, Aberystwyth Town, who are in the Scottish Premier Division, half-star reputation. They wouldn't even talk to me. But again, here's another one with Alloa Athletic, where they said, you know, that they felt I had, you know, they wanted to say that, you know, I wasn't in the shortlist, but they would like to place you on record that they feel you had that you would have been an acceptable fit for the club's vision in the future. I've had that a few times, which is very encouraging to see, but they've not even given me an interview, which is very frustrating. So if we can win... Sorry, I coughed. If we can win this today, if we can actually achieve something with Kosovo, maybe that'll just boost up the reputation a little bit, because I think that's what we need right now. And we don't really have any sort of reputation to speak of anywhere, and I think that's why we can only really get looking like we can get jobs in Singapore right now. So we do it here, we boost our reputation in Europe, we might find some of these jobs a little bit easier to get. But yeah, let's talk about the team. So we are currently missing 2 very key men for Kosovo. We are missing our star striker and our starting right back, who, if I go to my nation actually, so we're missing Maruki, who is out injured. He will be back 6 to 2 ways. I could have put him in the team, but let's face it, there was no way he'd have played. And we are also missing this guy, our starting right back, who could have been in the team again, but because of his lack of match fitness and stuff, I kind of feel, all right, maybe I could push him in the North Macedonia game, but do I want to risk a half-injured player in the team? I've just decided against it. So we've got our backup right back coming in, Handa Jogorjan, whatever your name is, mate. So I can't pronounce it. Plays for Huddersfield in real life, but Premier League experience, playing in the Premier League. Well, I say playing, he's on the bench. He's their backup right back, but a good player, at least, or decent enough for this level. And we've also got Avdijaj, I'm not too sure how to pronounce that, who's actually more of an attacking midfielder. We're going to play him today as an advancing forward. Should I play him as No, we'll play him as a trequartista up top. Plays in the Super League in Turkey, so he's a very good player. Actually, wasn't in my previous squad, but that's because I don't really like playing trequartistas up top. And elsewhere as well, we've got a young 18-year-old on the bench who could make his debut. Been playing decently well with Grasshoppers in the Swiss Super League, Challenge League, sorry. So yeah, there's been a few changes. Salinas keeps his spot at the left wing. We are going to go out there playing positive, attacking football. It's been working so far against these teams, so that's what I'm going to keep doing. Any other sort of news that I need to make? No, apart from the fact I'm enjoying managing Kosovo. It's just getting to the game. Fitness will become an issue for certain people. You can see not everyone's at full condition. That's because people are coming in late to the team. But I'm going to stick with them now. We need a result in both games. I'm just going to hope, try and manage their fitness through the game as much as I can for the key players. Sort of people like Siduku and Kriziu will probably need to come off at some point. Elsewhere, the striker might stay on a little bit longer. Rashika as well, because we've got players in them positions who can come in and sort of do the job at a good standard without being too worried. Yes, I've been very pleased with him, and Selena obviously makes us stronger, and fitness enough, of course he is our fucking keeper. Even if he was on 70 fitness, he could probably see a whole game out. But yeah, here we go, Cyprus, Kosovo, big game for the nation. Can we achieve another promotion in this tournament? Something I should know. Oh, what's happened here? Is it a free kick? It's a free kick to us. Oh, just wide of the mark. But yeah, I've been trying to convince some Swiss players to kind of transfer over their nationality to Kosovo, and it's so far I've had no success. But there's actually I think there's a midfielder or a striker, I can't remember, it's been a day or so since I actually asked him, who would actually be a very good addition to this team, and I've tried to promise him a few things like he'd be a starting player and stuff, but he's decided not currently to transfer his allegiance, as we've hit the bar but we get the rebound in. Rishika with the goal. We take the lead against Cyprus, and it's come from a set piece. We've looked dangerous from them for this entire sort of campaign. Selena taking it, getting the outswinger. A good save actually to start off with. I thought he hit the bar. It's a fantastic save from the keeper, but he's not helped out by his defence, and it's rebounded straight back to the original shot taker, Rishika, who scores. But yeah, if we can continue to grow the reputation of Kosovo, obviously we are reaching record highs every month, it seems. Every time we play a game, we pretty much increase in ranking, because we're playing teams like Cyprus who are 85th ranked in the world or something like that, and we're only ranked 120 something, so getting results against them just helps improve that. And look at us, we're dominating them today away from home. We are better than I think the world sees us right now. So if we can continue to increase that, chances are we can kind of allure these players away from the likes of Switzerland and maybe towards us, because they're never really going to play for Switzerland. I mean, they might, but based on their current situations, it doesn't look likely. So if we can try and convince them otherwise, that'd be great. We're on the attack down this right-hand side, giving the ball away. Will our right back, he recovers well, plays it in with his left foot, can't find anyone. Selena picks it up though, beats his man. Penalty, surely. Second yellow card, ref. Come on, he's pulled the shirt, doesn't book him. 3-0 North Macedonia are beating Moldova, so we know it's going to go through to the final game. Berisha scores the goal. Scores the goal. Best player in the team, apparently. And, yeah, scores there. Does exactly what I think captains do. I'm not sure if he's captain. Let me have a look who's actually captained this team, as we're going to start thinking about the next game now. Who is actually captain? No, it's Romani, who is our centre-back. So he'll be playing today, yeah, he is. So either way, Berisha, I think potentially could have been vice-captain. I decided against it. I don't think he has the personality traits, but a fantastic player nonetheless. So we're going to make a change in the middle of the park. We're going to bring Salah on. We're going to put Berisha, knock him a bit further back. I'm going to have to probably take you off too. We've got Kaka on the bench. What do you play? Do you play playmaker? You can't. That's the problem, yeah. That's why I didn't. There are sort of reasons why I don't pick certain people. Kaka, whatever his name is alright. He scored 2 goals in 3 games, which is not bad. He's not a bad player, but he doesn't play the role I want to play. I don't want to play a ball-winning midfielder, a ball-playing defensive midfielder. I want a ball-winning midfielder, or a defensive midfielder, or a half-back, or an anchor man. Someone that sits deep and doesn't do the creative things, and that's not him, but it's the best I could do with the injuries and sort of fitness problems, and players just not playing well, really, at club football. I've got to kind of take all of that into account. Don't want to make people too mad, as what a shot from range. We're not going to get the follow-up, but we still look dangerous at scoring, even with a slightly rotated team. Centre-back looking a little bit tired too. Might just take him off as well. Rashika's played well, though. I think we'll take Rashika off. We'll take Rashika off. We'll bring on Kololi. And is Kololi not? I will bring on Kololi anyway. Give him a game. I'm not too familiar with Benjamin Kololi. I think he's just got... is he just a pace merchant? I think he's just got a shit... No, it's not even... I'm not even thinking of the right lad. In fact, Kololi... Zurich? I think he just plays for a very reputable team and is playing half well, to be honest. A lot of my selections, I do look at club football for my selections. I think form is something that should transfer over to international level. Obviously, if there are players playing well for me at the international level, they stay in the team. But there are always sort of fringe players that form is very dependent on them. As we're through here, and Kololi has a chance to score a goal, and he does. The substitute pays off. Salinas played really well. Apart from them, I think first game or 2 that you saw on camera, I didn't really see much from him. But in these past 3 games now, he's looked a very good talent, dispossessing the right back, running with the ball, playing it perfectly to Kololi. And I'll be honest, I thought he was going to fuck this up, but he did well, showed composure, slotted it home. 3-0 we've beaten Cyprus, technically the big boys of the group. Massive confidence boost going into our North Macedonia game. We've got 2 away games as well to end this, so it's not a particularly nice way to end this group stage. But we're going to win this one. We have Cyprus shocked by superb Kosovo. We absolutely dominated them from start to finish. There's no shock there. There's just quality shining through, really. Yeah, so our final game, North Macedonia. I'll meet you back in a second for that. Let's decide this then. A little bit of context. North Macedonia are currently ranked 85th in the world. Kosovo, at a record high, are ranked 116th in the world. So, a little bit of difference there. What is that off the top of my head? About 19? 29? 29? Yeah, 29 apparent differences, I think. Maybe. Fuck knows. Oh, shit. Tiredness is a big issue. We're going to put Rashani in. Winger support. We are going to take you out and put Kriezu in, who is Zurich's centre back. Who are you? Where do you play normally? Voka. Luzerne. So about the same level, really. Left back's tired but too vital to the team. Kriusen is tired but again a bit too vital to the team. Rashika, who is now with his 8th goal in that previous game, is the record goal scorer for Kosovo. So congratulations to him. Obviously that's something that will continue to be beat as time goes on. And what I might do is I might change the strike. No, we don't want to make too many changes. So how many changes have we made? We've made 2 changes. Arguably, I didn't really want Selena to miss this one, but he's going to have to. I'm just wondering, like, I don't really want you in the team, but the thing is, could put Berisha back there and put Shala on. Would be a risk. Shala's never really played well for me. He's on decent form in the Norwegian Premier Division, though. Who else I've got? I've got Halimi, who's not really a centre mid to start with, playing in the third Bundesliga, the 3rd German division, 3rd Liga, I believe it's called, or something. Yeah, we won't go with that. I think we'll go with Dish. I don't really have a backup left back to start with. This is more of a centre back I've pushed out wide. Berisha is normally our backup centre back. Because we've got such lack of left back qualities in this country, I've gone with 3 centre-backs on the pitch, and one, Romani or Berisha would have gone out there to make way for the centre-back. But yeah, I'm going to go with this team. I don't want to make too many changes. You can see the tyre players. It's the left-back, it's the right winger, and it's the striker. All positions that I think we have, apart from Rashika and our left-back. I think we could swap the striker out without losing too much quality, to be honest. But the left back, and also Romani as well, he's these 2 key players. I can't not play them. So we're going to go with that team. Going to go out there, look to control the game against North Macedonia. They've come out here with a Christmas tree formation, which is about right. Whether or not there'll be any use, I'm not too sure. Is that 3 midfielders or 3 defensive midfielders? Looks like 3 centre midfielders. Oh no, looks switched off. That's you don't want to see that. Let's do it. Shallow's never started a game for me. Both come in with good form. They beat Macedonia 6-1. And it's going to be... Are you happy with the performance you said? Oh, as you prepare, are you happy with... Yeah. Carry on doing the things. I'm not sort of mad. He's playing there at the moment. It'll be silly to change for the sake of changing it. Don't give a shit about Lithuania's manager, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, let's do this. Massive, massive game. A draw is good enough for us to win this group. A defeat, and I think it comes down to goal difference. It may very well do. You know what? Let's pause this game right now, as I know there was an attack starting to build. What are the rules? What are the results between teams? So we beat them. We're going to have to read this now. We beat them 2-1 at home. So if they win 1-0, they go top. If we win 2-1, it then goes to goal difference, which would mean we would have a superior... Well, if we won 2-1 anyway, we're through. So basically, we can't lose this game and go... If we lose this game 2-1, they'll have a +1 goal difference. So which means they would have a better goal difference than us. Yeah, we can't lose this game and go through, basically. If we'd have won 3-1 in the first game, we might have. If they hadn't completely dicked them all over 6-1 like they did in their previous game, we might have had a chance of losing this and still topping the group and getting promoted or whatever they call it, winning the league. Fuck knows. They've had a clear opportunity. So yeah, a draw is the minimum we can accept from this game because of the away goal they got in their match. When we played the return fixture. Centre-back's looking tired. Nothing's going on. We are being dominated. But we've got ourselves a corner. We are good from these. Can't find the blue shirt at the near post. They could create a counter-attack. Good tackle from our right back. Well done. I've got confidence in him. He's one of the... We have depth in certain areas of the pitch, and I think right back is one of them. And he stepped up there. Well done. Here's our other centre-back coming into the team. Good ball down the left-hand side. Rashani is here. Plays it in. Oh, Rashika can't find the back. Oh! What was that? I thought the chance had gone. We've scored. Avdijaji, fuck knows how to say your name, Donis, but fucking get in there. 1-0 up. Exactly what we needed. We've got something to defend now, or something to hold on to. We've got a little bit of a cushion, technically, because they will need to score 2 if they want to top this group now, instead of just the 1. That is a complete mix-up from the defence. I don't think no one got the assist from that from our team, but good pressing, it's good play from us really, and all come from there. Counter attack. Bardi here is going and he's taking a long shot. We can deal with them all day. We can let him take shots from there because the chances of them flying into the top corner are low. So I'll happily see that flying quite a few. Ademi is meant to be one of their key players. Fitness is going to be a concern for both teams here. I've just noticed. So it's not. At least that's something, Yeah, but Ademi's meant to be one of their best players, and he's looking anxious and angry, and his mind's clearly not in the game, and that's obviously only to our benefit. Elsewhere, England are winning, Italy are winning, obviously in our group. Cyprus are winning. Wales beating Ireland, that's a good game. That is an interesting one. Northern Ireland, Scotland too. 4 home nations playing each other in this tournament. That is quite crazy. Sorry, I keep coughing. I've got a bit of a thing coming down. But yeah, I'm happy with this so far. I'm not going to make any changes, obviously. We'll look to make changes as the game goes on for tiredness issues if we can. Again, I don't want to weaken the team too much. Right back, looking to try and get the ball in. He does. The defender does enough, I think, to pull off our man at the far post. But that's an opportunity In fact, people aren't playing particularly well. Berisha obviously isn't playing well, but that's fair enough. It's not his natural position. He doesn't normally play ball in the midfield. I'm just sticking him there because he's so good. He should be able to do it at a better level than anyone else I'd ask to do that. Rashani's got space to run into. Got him behind there. Ball in is decent. Rashika's got a little bit of space. Plays it to Shallow. Plays it through. That is offside clearly. Donis is not going to double up his tally. But we are going to consider a change now. Rashika's not playing well. He's looking tired. We'll take him off. We'll bring the goal scorer Kololi on from the previous game. He probably deserved to start, to be honest to him. He'll probably be wondering how he didn't beat Rashani to the left-hand side. But Rashani is normally my backup left attacking midfielder. And that's why he didn't start the game. Left back's looking very tired now back there. It's Muric with a fantastic save. Wow. We will probably take off our left back. He's so tired. We don't want to kill him. And we'll bring on Berisha. Actually, because I'm not too sure what our team is like, I kind of want to see sort of this. Because Berisha isn't very good going forward with the ball. Romani could go over there. When he picked up this yellow card, but in the 40th minute. He could go over there. You can't see player stats. He's better going forward, but he doesn't really have the pace. It's like the worst of both worlds. Who they reckon Rashani's better. I mean, sorry, Rashani. Romani is better. Which is fair enough. Voka's too tired. Panish or Berisha? He's a stopper. What are you, 6'2", bit of a monster. Not really, no pace. Berisha, you're 6 foot. Not much pace either. We'll bring the bigger man on. We'll bring Panishi on. Bigger man and probably go a bit more direct. A bit of height back there, never hurt anyone. Oh, I've made that change. And straight away they had a free kick. Another brilliant save from Muric at the back there though. Might need to consider changing. Oh, fuck. Changing up the tactic. I didn't need to see that. North Macedonia have equalised. We've made that change at the back too. One of our set-piece danger men is off the pitch. We are going to have to take Berisha off, I think. And we're going to have to bring on our ball-winning midfielder. Get a shallow player full game. Berisha's looking a little tired too. Better defence, or a more naturally defensive ball-winning midfielder in the middle of the park. In fact, we should have made that tactical change there. There's the height coming into play for our centre-back. I think I want to make a couple changes. We're going to have to wait and see until this highlight is done. They're going to get a chance to get it in the box. Fuck, you know. Romani's missed header at left back. Does that mean... I've got to see the league table now. Does that mean that they're top? I did it at the start. It does. Fuck, we got to go for this now. I was just about to make a few tactical changes. Romani pushed it left back, has fucking backfired on me majorly. No. Fuck it. I think it's gone. I honestly think it's gone. I don't think we're going to be able to do anything here. Attacking. We've taken some of our more creative men off. You're going to go advance forward. Shallow, you can go there, you can go here, you play that, go attacking, you can go attacking. I shouldn't have taken my left back off. That fucking backfired majorly, hasn't it? More direct, higher tempo. Fucking, oh, that is fucking heartbreak. I feel like I'm becoming the bottle job manager. This is fucking dreadful. I can't believe that. We're finishing second in the group. We should have... Oh, that is so heartbreaking to see. It's the only game we've lost in the entire tournament. And it's condemned... Because fucking Moldova got completely dicked by them. And they beat Moldova twice. In the Moldova games alone, they fucking won, what was that, 10-2. They just outscored us. To get... The thing is, it's disappointing to lose, and obviously it's my fault that we've lost. I've made that left-back change, fair enough. But to see your team not go top due to goal difference in the end, it wasn't even games against, it was goal difference. And I mean, I conceded 5 goals all tournament and scored 12, which is pretty fucking good, to be honest. If I look at all these other groups, it's enough to finish top of every other group. Oh, that is just heartbreak. I mean, Luxembourg got a goal difference of 2. Got a goal difference of 7, and we've not gone top. Oh, it's just deflating again. Well, this is a bit for now, guys. Next time I'll meet you back will hopefully be when we have a job. If not, I'll do the first 2, or I'll do some World Cup qualifiers if it's been a while since I don't have a job. Either way, guys, until next time, peace out.